Hey chosen ones, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Atso. Do you guys love our bedroom? Like, this is kind of my favorite spot to record right now. What is that? What is that? Just put it here. It's in my jumper. So this is kind of my favorite place to record right now. I don't know if it's you guys' favorite place to record right now. If it is, let me know. We can always record our videos here. If you want me to be walking around, summer is around the corner. I think we'll be recording outside as well. The problem is that the kids will be home. You know, the school will be closed. That's the problem. But we'll figure it out. Welcome, that's a nation. I hope everybody is doing well. But oh boy, I want to talk about this topic, man. Do not quit your job when you are getting an awakening, when you want to follow your dreams. Do not quit your job. Okay, chosen ones, around the awakening time, it's gonna be a place of like just stressful place to be in, because it's like you are shedding the old you. The old you is leaving your body. You are getting awakened to realizing like people were never genuine to you. People are wearing a mask. Like, there's a lot of realizations that comes with the awakening. So as you are realizing a lot of things that goes on with the awakening, it's gonna really take a toll on you. And sometimes it may make you feel like, you know what, I'm gonna quit my job, I'm gonna quit this, quit that, right? And also, when you know that you are called to something, like me, I've always knew that I'm called to something since I was young. When I made a decision to follow this dream, my dreams, like to be speaking to people and stuff like that, like I thought like then I have to put everything aside. I thought it would take off just because I'm called to it. But that's not how it works. That's not how it works, chosen one. It's like you are building a brand from scratch. Take it as that. So it's like you can't expect it to come within one day. I thought because I'm called to it, it's automatic. Because I'm awakened, it's automatic. Things are just going to take off like crazy. It could work like that for some people. It wasn't my case. My case required me to be patient, required me to take time and follow my path, to heal, to genuinely, like, this path is genuine. I mean, to cut off people. It's not like I wake up in the morning and boom, I'm just called. No, it's a process. There was pruning, there was healing. It's still taking on. It's still going on, you know. There was like cutting off people, realization of things, realizing like what life is, what life wasn't. It's a lot that goes on with this calling, you know. I just genuinely thought because you're called, boom, it's gonna just blow up. Like I have the anointing book, whatever I do, it's gonna just take off. It humbled me when I realized like this is still a process. This is still a process. Everything you do is gonna take a process. Things of God, it's not magic. They take time. So do not quit your job. Stay in your workplace, work while you are English, while you are making your way to your job, to your dreams, you know. Use your job to sponsor, because if you are going to be a content creator or creating content or talking to people like this, you're gonna need money to buy cameras, to invest on your dreams. So you still need your job to invest. Some of you guys, it's a business. You want to open a business, you still have to keep your job for now until that business really do take off, you know. It's not a matter of not having faith, because our religion will teach you that having faith is being foolish. And for most of my life, I was in religion too much, like not spirituality, not following God as much, but in religion, like, you know, what I mean by religion, you guys know, it's like foolishly doing things, you know. I thought having faith means quit your job and God will follow the rest. That's not how it works. These things take time. God will build you up before he can use you. Before he can take you to the world, he will build you up. But there was going to be things that he will do in the private places that you're going to be like, I thought this is going to be easy. I genuinely thought it's going to be easy. To my surprise, I was forced to heal. I was forced to be righteous. I was forced to quit a lot of things, and I'm like, I just thought I'm just gonna take off because the anointing is there. That's not how it works. The aura is there. I thought I have the aura, I have the anointing to attract people and stuff like that. I just thought just because I have all that, it's gonna just be like, hey boy, it doesn't work like that. Don't quit your job, you know, unless it's like one of those jobs like you really can't go, it's too toxic and you don't have a choice, you know. Sometimes after the awakening, things are going to take a pause. That's what happened to me. After my awakening, things took a pause and I was confused. There was a silent. It was silent and I was so confused because I'm like, God, you are too silent, my boy. I thought you were about to just bless me in a crazy way, and things went boom, quiet. When I tell you quiet in my life, things went quiet. I mean it. Literally praying God, no signs, no nothing. The things I used to see, the numbers I used to see, like 111, 777, stopped showing. The signs that were directing me stopped coming. It was like silent. My YouTube stopped growing. I was like, what happened to the algorithm? What happened to, you know, my life in general, even in real life? I'm not just talking about like social media only. In real life, the signs, like animals, like I'll stop somewhere, the animals will follow me. Those things stopped. The things that made me feel like God is with me stopped after the awakening. And I was like, I freaked out for real. Like I was like, did I do something wrong? I actually thought maybe I did something wrong. I was like, I don't know what I did, but whatever I did, God, I'm sorry. Like I thought like I was kicked out of being a chosen one. I was kicked out of my purpose. I couldn't understand the silence that happened. But it's a test. But I remained believing. I remained trusting. Now it's back again and I'm like, okay, I see the signs again. The other day when I was walking, the cows all came to me again. The things I used to see back then started happening again. You know, I'm like, okay, now I feel you again, God. You know, that silent moment nearly made me like, was this worth it in the end? The healing part, the focusing, the cutting off people, was it worth it just to be silent in the end? But it was just a test. All is coming back. Everything is gonna be okay, chosen ones. It's all gonna bounce back. But don't quit your job. Try to find a way to follow your dreams while still have your job, and save up the money so that you can now follow your dreams, you know. Because don't make mistakes like that. You will find yourself in a very dark place where you don't have money for nothing. I mean nothing. You have to be smart, okay, chosen ones. But things are going to take off. Your dreams are going to be fulfilled. That is a promise of God, but it's just like in God's timing, okay? I love you, my chosen ones, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.